of the International Swimming Hall of Fame, Mr. Bruce Weigel.
Well, welcome to the Santa Clara Hilton and to the first edition of the International Swimming Hall of Fame induction weekend in Santa Clara, California. Our next award is the Virginia Hunt Newman Award, and the award's namesake, for many of you that may not know who Virginia Hunt Newman was, is the mother of the kind and gentle approach to infant swimming. I'm sure you've seen kids with swim lessons with screaming and crying and that type of stuff. Well, that's not what Virginia Hunt Newman was about. It's about a gentle, kinder way of doing it. In 1962, she gained international attention when her star student, Bing Crosby's daughter, now you remember Bing Crosby from the narration of the very first video that we showed here, his daughter Mary Frances passed the Red Cross beginner test at the age of 2 years of age, the youngest swimmer ever to be awarded that certificate. So to present this year's Virginia Hunt Newman Award, I first want to bring up Greg Cadens, the CEO of Kiefer, Adolf Kiefer, the legendary Olympic champion who's still going strong and tries to get in the water. I think he does every day because he believes in the miracle of pure water. He's, 96, maybe going to be 97 this year. And talk about Kiefer and talk about a little bit more about this award, and to introduce the next person who's going to present this award, I'd like to bring up Greg Cadens. Greg?
Thank you, Bruce. On behalf of the employees of the Kiefer Swim Products Company and the Adolf Kiefer family, I want to say we're very pleased to be here to be part of the honoree weekend. And now on behalf of the Kiefer Swim Products Company, it's my honor to ask Steve Graves to come up and present the Virginia Hunt Newman Award.
As always, I want to thank Aishoff and Bruce and Kiefer Company, and also John Spaniff, who brought this need for this award at its inception. But to highlight babies and young children's aquatic programs, we appreciate the Hall doing that. And for recognize those individuals who lead the way, who set the pace for the development and continued improvement of these programs. Virginia taught in a kind and gentle way, and so it's with great pleasure that and justification that Jim Reiser is the recipient. Jim from Columbia, South Carolina, is our recipient this year, and not only is he in the water daily with babies, their parents, and other children, but he established Swim Lessons University, which is an online teacher training program. And so that's got great spread, and particularly helping new teachers come on and know what to do and benefit from what all of us have learned over the years. And with his notoriety, we're lucky that he too joins in a very kind and gentle way. Gentle ways are best, is what Virginia always said, and we're pleased to have Jim be our recipient. Well, help me welcome Jim Reiser.
I would like to thank Bruce Weigel in the International Swimming Hall of Fame, of course Steve Graves from WABC, and Kiefer. I also want to thank all of you who felt I was worthy and deserving enough to receive an award named after Virginia Hunt Newman. I'm so humbled to receive such a tremendous honor, especially since she has had such a huge influence on my work. As Steve noted, Virginia taught with a non-forceful, non-traumatic method of teaching infants and young children to swim. Through Swim Lessons University as the executive director and the use of online video and the internet, we are trying to follow her footsteps to gain more worldwide attention to teaching infants and young children using that kind and gentle approach. Before I step down, I want to say I've been truly blessed. I was raised by two wonderful parents. They instilled values in me, like hard work, to persevere, and to believe in yourself no matter what anybody else says. I'm also blessed to have a wife who loves and supports me in everything that I do, whether I fail or succeed. Last but not least, I need to thank all of those who've inspired me to do the things that we're doing today. Starting with Steve Graves, Johnny Johnson, along the way, Rob McKay, people you haven't heard of like Dr. John Spurgeon, who brought me actually from Johnstown, Pennsylvania, just a few miles away from the home of Johnny Weissmiller, to Columbia, South Carolina, where I got my master's in physical education. The legendary late Richard Quick, Ernest McGlishko, former South Carolina basketball coach Eddie Fogler, who I taught his son, legendary Notre Dame coach and South Carolina football coach Lou Holtz, I taught his grandchildren. Those people just said a few words sometimes, gave me a little bit of praise, just a little bit that made you believe in yourself. And they're why I'm here today. If you ever have a chance to encourage someone that you believe in, please don't hesitate to praise them, to give them that encouragement, because you never know how far your kind words will take them. They certainly help me. Thank you so much.